So it's come to my attention that a lot of y'all are confusing affirmative action with DEI, or you simply just don't know the difference between the two. This is not a video of me coming to shame you on not knowing the difference, or coming to shame you for not really understanding what DEI really is. This is a video of me coming to educate you on it very, very briefly, because what we always do, we always keep it short and cute. So basically the way that I describe affirmative action versus DEI to my students, okay? A is for access, D is for during, okay? Basically what I mean, a lot of y'all are talking about, I ain't never been hired for a job just because I'm black. That's not DEI. DEI has more so to do with what happens during your time after you get there. Affirmative action has more to do with the policies, the law, the protections and stuff put in place so that you cannot be discriminated against or blocked from having said access. And this has far much more to do with race, because there's so much in this conversation of DEI and people just for some reason thinking it just impacts black people or a certain race. Affirmative action, all that has to do with race or protections for certain protected classes. So you're going to fall into whether it's gender, age, race, stuff like that. That is what affirmative action and DEI are both put in place for, right? So when it comes to affirmative action, that's going to be about the things that were put in place so that they cannot block you based upon your age, race, etc., etc. DEI has more so to do with the actual culture and the environment of the company or organization, right? It has to do with certain policies, but also certain trainings that take place. It's going to have to do with certain initiatives that take place. It's going to have to do with what they choose to celebrate in the workplace, what they choose to highlight in the workplace, the different ways that they are showing that we as organization or company are inclusive. We don't discriminate here. We don't blah, 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 blah. It is not about necessarily the before that, right? The how you get to these places. Like I said, the easiest example I can think of is just when it comes to the hiring. Even if you talk about admissions to school, right? That's about the affirmative action side. DEI comes in after, okay? DEI comes after, that's the during. I almost messed up the letters, okay? Okay, so that's how I think of it, is that A is what happens, that's the access to get there. D is for the during, about what happens while you're there. I hope this is easy to clear that up, because a lot of people don't know the difference between the two. However, I'm also going to drop on here a very